This video addresses DC child support laws. The child support in DC is determined by regulation. It is called the DC Child Support Regulation, codified 16916-01. If you go to familylawdc.com, under child support, you'll be able to click on a hyperlink which will take you to the regulation. The first and foremost subject that the court will take on once there is a child support petition filed, either by the government, DC government, or by the petitioner, will be to establish paternity. To establish paternity, the court will look at the birth certificate to determine what the designations of parents are in the certificate that is admissible, or by acknowledgement, or by ordering genetic testing or DNA testing. Once the paternity has been established, or adjudicated as they call, the next phase of the case will be to determine child support liability. The child support liability is predominantly determined by the child support calculator. It is essentially a formula whereby you plug in the incomes and you have deductions for and credits that apply based on who is providing health insurance and who's got other dependents who they're caring for. And also the third and actually the most important aspect of the calculation will be based on who's got sole custody or shared custody. If there's parents have more than 35% physical custody, then it's considered a joint custody arrangement, and thus the child support calculator will come up with a number that's more even. If one parent has more of a physical custody, let's say 80% or 75% of the time, anything more than 65% of the time, that parent is considered to be the sole custodian and is entitled to a higher child support amount. Although it appears that calculation of child support is easy and it's based on the formula, and also the guidelines are pretty specific and they're not very complex, child support cases can become very complex based on the choice of law, based on who has physical custody. There is a statutory language for retroactive child support payment. And also the fact that in child support cases, the child support liability continues until the age of 21, essentially for 21 years. Most jurisdictions end at 18. Because of that, it's important to litigate the child support cases upfront and early on to make sure that the child support amount that you're paying is the correct amount, and that all the deductions have been applied, and that in fact your physical custody of the child has been factored into the determination of the child support amount. Again, for more information about DC child support laws and regulation, you can go to familylawdc.com under child support, and there's many different links with more information on the subject.